Yeah. My power went out for like a split second. Am I back? I'm back. It says I'm back. It says I'm unstable though, and it's like fuck you for telling me about myself. Um, yeah, my power went out for like a split second, and it was very confusing because I am using a couple things that are battery operated. So like, did I come back in? It's just so confusing. Hey, first time we've had a power outage, so it's good to see what that is like and what happens when that happens. Um, I turned off a couple pieces of electricity that didn't need to be on. Maybe that had something to do with it. But it was like the entire electricity for our whole household. So it obviously wasn't just my circuit or whatever. I lost all my viewers. Is anybody still there? Can you hear me? Is anybody listening to me? Is anybody? Oh, dude, that I have a sweet redemption on the way. Um, from a Star Trek TNG episode. Um, from like the first one of the first episodes. I'm texting. I'm not. Um, I'm not looking this up. But in one of the first Star Trek episodes, there's a scene where Riker is just like they get beamed down to this planet, and then the like beam they're like in different areas, and so they can't find each other. And then Riker's like walking around, and he's like, "Jordy, Data," and he like walks out onto this cliff, and he's like, "Anybody?" It's definitely one of the cheesiest things I've ever seen on television. Um, and I do want that. I want that for redemption. I do. Is anybody here? Are we back? Am I here? Am I alive? I'm also curious to see what happens when that goes down. Does that split does that split my stream up into two halves, or does it combine them? I think I had an option for this in Streamlabs. I think it asked, and I think I said I'd want it to continue the stream as one clip, but I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, um, I think I'm back. Am I back? Is anybody is it possible? Is it, dude? You know that was probably, it probably had something to do with the fact that I was sure there was a Korok on top of that tree. See, here's what really sucks though, is like usually I would have been done with my stream by now, and then that wouldn't have made any difference. But I got on late, and now we're doing stuff late. Anyway, there was no Korok up here. I'm so disappointed in myself, in my life, in my power. But that's fine. Okay, so no Korok. Okay, that was the first thing. What was our second thing? Check out Deep Alkali Research Center. I laid all this out. Gonna check the Deep Alkali Research Center for the possibility of maybe, perhaps. Wait, is it Tech Lab? Is the Tech Lab I'm thinking of? That's what I'm thinking of. What's the Research Center? Alkali. I'm getting these two places confused. I think it's a Tech Lab? Is it Tech Lab or is it a Research Center? What's the difference between the two? Ooh, and it's actually going to take me a second to remember where each one was if I'm not going to be able to Whoa, whoa. Is this a Korok I meant to check as well? I think I marked it because it was some little game that I didn't want to do. Anyway, let's check this place out. This might be it. I think it's at the research center, though. Deep Akalai. F. Yeah. Uh, should be back up. Yeah, I don't think, is this not the right? This is, no, yeah, this is okay. I just get these two spots confused. Yeah, no. We want the research center, which, where the fug is that? That is, okay, now that is next to that village, and you run up the village. Oh, God. Deep Backlight Research Center. Where the fuck are you? Why can't I think of this? Let's see. Yeah, no, it's no. And I get very confused between those two places. They're kind of similar. God, where is that? Why can't I think of this? What is my issue? There you go. Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Is that what I'm thinking of? Hateno Tech. Yes. Deep Acolyte. I'm just, again, I get those two confused. Sorry. Also, welcome back. How long did it take? Because I've been up for, it says 7 minutes now. I've been on this session. There it is. Okay, sorry. Anyway, that's a good first run of my power going out. I don't know if you heard who was here or if anybody was there when it happened, but my power just cut out for like literally, it was like someone had just flipped a light switch on and off really quick. Everything went down for like a split second and then jumped back on immediately. And it felt very confusing because the switch is not doesn't go down because it's got its own battery, and then my LED light also doesn't go down. So it was like half of everything in my office here just kind of blinked for a second, but it's all gone. It was all gone. Anyway, I just wanted to come here and check again if I could. Nothing more I can do for you unless you want to chat. Impa is okay. Right. That's crazy. I just want to see if there's any way for her to review. I thought there was a way for her to review your photos. I never knew. Right. No funding means no fun. Yeah, good time to point out. Check out my Patreon. If you want to help support the stream, if only had a few 100 million rupees, I could do more research on new items. Dude, I would buy. Okay, I don't think any of these text trees are going. Shika Slate. Yep. It only had a camera. Right. I think what I was thinking of was only during that one review, or during that one mission where she would review what you shot. I was holding out hope though that there was some way, taking pictures and using runes. The Sheikah slate is not some frivolous little trinket created only for taking pictures and using runes. It's a revolutionary device developed by the ancient Sheikah scientists specifically to help the hero conquer Ganon. The calamity. Reasons for not workers from blah 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 yada. I see yada. Yep. Right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sheikah Towers. Yeah. I was hoping there'd be a text tree where she's like, "Oh, pick camera pictures." Yeah, you want me to look at them? I feel like she's not gonna. If it's not an option amongst her immediate, and also I'm gonna check that dude. I'm gonna check a couple things because I swear, incredibly impressive image. Collect all the pictures. Yes. Ah. See, I swear this guy. Simon. Is it Simon or Seaman? I don't know. Sheikah Slate. I wonder if I hadn't taken all the pictures, do they then review? I clearly do not have all the pictures in the compendium. Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want to look at me? So sorry. Thanks though. Dude, power went out and it threw me off. And like I was complaining about, I would have already been done with my stream had I gotten on at a normal time. And as I explained, I was here checking and making sure that there's no other way to review the images. He said, I swear, Sheikah Sensor Plus. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. I swear there was like a way to have them look at your photos that you've taken, but again, it stamps. Yeah, no, okay, I think I'm just talking out my ass with this one. I was holding out hope. Maybe I'll start a new file. I will start a new file eventually and then experiment with them review, because I swear there's times where they look into your album at the photos you've taken. But again, I also am pretty sure it is in this same interface so that there's no benefiting. Oh, well. Well, since we're here, this is a beautiful structure. Where's the moon? Oh. Woo. A lot of apples. It's a rainy day. That's fine. Oh, I do always love this tree up here on the tip of this little... This tree looks freaking rad. Yeah, let's shoot around this area a little bit, and then I'm going to wrap up, because we did get on kind of late. I know we didn't do all that much shooting, but we vetted quite a few photos, so it'll be less to go through next time. What can I frame behind this tree? There's not really much going on. Ooh. Maybe we'll wait for this. Let's actually go... Let's go... Wait by the fire until... Yeah, until morning. The weather will clear up. Is there any fire pit down here I can utilize quicker? Probably not. Anyway, you know, it was a good experiment watching the power go down. Take your apple. Actually, let's shoot a shot of this place in this inclement weather. Although I don't know what angle would be best. What are they looking at by the... I guess their eyes trained... Get a little telescope. Yeah, like where would that be pointing? That is pointing like down... Maybe they mention it in a dialogue at some point. They're like looking down here. You'd think they'd be like looking at the castle. Oh well. That doesn't matter. I'm getting a shot of this place in the weather. It's raining and it's gloomy. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know if you heard this. Because the power going out, that was because I was so sure that Korok was on top of that tree. And then the universe could sense the disappointment. I don't like this angle. This is whatever. I'm going to shoot the photo. It's not bad. I'd rather be at an elevated position over on this side, though, somewhere, which I cannot get to because there's nowhere to get to. I could probably fly... I'd probably float like some kind of platform over here. We'll play around with that at some point, too. Using the octo balloons. And like tying them onto something and floating and then being on top of that object. That's like the only way. Sunshroom. That's the only way I could get to an elevated position of my choosing. But I'm also at the mercy of whatever object is in this location to fly and float. Which maybe there'd be something down there. We could float it up. It's a hardy radish. I'll go grab that in a second. It's a pink heron. How do you not know what that is? Okay, yeah, you do. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I guess it's better that I'm waiting for the weather to clear up rather than sitting by the fire, because now we're going to get some beautiful sky. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, those clouds, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, clear up just a little bit. Ooh, that mist on the road leading up. Ooh. That's not bad. A lot of the detail in the clouds in the sky kind of went away, though. Everything shifts so quick. That's not bad. It's just more of a challenge. It's fine. See, if I was elevated here, we would get... Right now, you can't really see the path. Like, I'd want to really feel more of the path leading up to this structure, which is very difficult to get from this elevation, looking up at it. So... And that's what I'd want. I'd want the leading line of this walkway leading up to the building. This angle actually is pretty sweet too, but I'm not going to be able to get wide enough to get out there. And again, that just like the clouds in the sky look so bad. This looks terrible. Or at least they don't look as cool as they could. Now they don't look too bad. Little bit of texture in the sky. It's not too bad. I wonder what a really long lens from like all the way over here with this other side of this mountain would look. That might be kind of cool. Ooh, okay, that's sweet with like a little bit of landscape on the right. Look at those beautiful blue clouds. Tilt down a little bit. Meh. That thing is way too far on the right side of the frame. It also... just, yeah. Elevation's killing me. I'd need, like, I wouldn't mind a shot like this from a lower perspective if, like, the moon was just popping up on the right side of the frame there over the building, that would have looked real sweet. And, like, I wouldn't mind a shot from up on high here so we could see more of that landscape behind it, but then at this close of a distance from this awesome looking building, I'm not gonna be able to get the whole building in here. Let's go see what it looks like from on top of the building itself. A farming hoe. I love this little spot, little umbrella setup so Priya can just hang out here and like look through her telescope. There's Link looking through the telescope. One knee. Wait, get it back. One knee on the platform, one knee off. Actually, if I could see, I would love like a self-portrait like this, looking through this like awesome telescope. Look at me, dude. I'm just like got a knee on there. I know. Okay, so my eye is not really aligned from that perspective, but from here, like that's a cool shot of him like looking through the telescope. Looking through the objective. But I can't take that shot, and then if I go into self-portrait mode. Actually, let's do a self-portrait. Let's do a self-portrait here really quick, though. Because I love the way the landscape looks behind me. We'll get this knocked out before I forget. A little peek of that tree in the background popping between the halberd and the umbrella. Out of focus, in focus. Out of focus, in focus. I guess we can let it blur out. Yay! See, that is not the worst centralized composition of Link in this scenario, because we have the element of the telescope on the left side and then the umbrella on the right side, and so it's okay that he's not offset at all. It's not just that he's centered though. It's that you can't even adjust the height of the camera. Like, he can be centered in the frame, that'd be okay, and then I could use that for like a decent like he could be composed like decent hero pose. If he's very centered and I get the good background, it's fine. But it's double bothersome that his feet are always like, unless I tilt down or I'm looking down on Link in an extreme way, his feet are just either at the very edge of the bottom of the frame, especially if I zoom in. I have to be zoomed all the way out to get his feet in the frame if I'm not looking just straight down on him. Bum sauce. To get Link through the telescope. Wait, a switch screen cap is best. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Oh, that's true. We did learn we can do that. This is true. Hang on, I know what you're saying. Let's get him back looking. I liked it when he had like one knee, even though I know it wasn't really truly lined up with the telescope. Ah. Something like that. And then you're saying to do like a, wait, no, to do a, yeah, little capture. Okay, you know, we got, yeah, that's the best we could do. And then I was gonna see what we could see from up on top of this guy. We gotta get a view of something. What's your first? What's up, Dylan? Fallout song of the popular music that's in there. in Fallout 4, I would probably go with, oh God, my mind's blanking. You're switching. I gotta switch gears. This would have been a cool self-portrait spot too, by the way. But I very much enjoy Billie Holiday. Yeah, Billie Holiday, Crazy He Calls Me, right? That's the name. That's what that one is, right? Am I wrong? Crazy He Calls Me. Sure I'm crazy. Crazy He Calls Me. Oh, Ella Fitzgerald. God damn it. It's okay. I love the Ella Fitzgerald. He Crazy Calls Me. Oh no, wait. And Billie Holiday, Crazy Calls Me, and then what's the Ella Fitzgerald song in there? Why can't I get both these songs? Ella Fitzgerald. Ella Fitzgerald. Not Undecided, because that's in there. Undecided. It's not a bad one. What? Reddit? No, I don't. No. You know, just so I could stop looking. Yeah, Billie Holiday, Crazy Calls Me. I like K. Done. Typical Fallout canon songs. Oh, wait. So this would have been a better question for tomorrow. It would. You know, you just want to go ahead and blow it. You blew it. No, I'm just kidding. Ask me whatever you want, dude. Oh, there's a Korok up here. See, why isn't there a Korok on top of the tree we actually went to? Okay, let's take a cool landscape up here. But yeah. Yeah, Crazy Calls Me. Crazy Calls Me. Love that song. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that is what you'd be considered typical. Like the ink spots, obviously. I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire is like, I think that song is in every single one of the games from, you know, a certain point. Although I have not played the first two, so I can't say I don't remember what's on those soundtracks, as well as I know 3, New Vegas, 4 especially I know very well because I've probably played that the most, and then 76, which some of the songs carry over from all 3 of at least 3, 4, and 76. There's several. I think many of the songs in New Vegas are kind of only in New Vegas. I think. I just watched. People make some pretty funny little mashup videos. There's I forget the guy's name. I should know the YouTube guy's name. But it's like the title of the video is like what it feels like when Big Iron comes on the radio in Fallout New Vegas. And then they just cut out. I'm sure there's a good name for these type of videos as well. But like it's Christian Bale in American Psycho when he's got his little headphones on, his Walkman on, and he's got got this walk going, and then they just obviously put Christian Bale in New Vegas, and then Big Iron's playing. Big Iron's a pretty good song. But it would, I would obviously, isn't Patsy Cline in 70? See, I'd have to do it by game. And like I said, like you even picked up, let's do this tomorrow, bro. No, I'm just kidding. It's totally, ask me whatever questions you want. I love turtles, dude. You want to talk about TMNT? There's some photography and some TMNT stuff, I'm sure. April O'Neil, I'm sure she's got to take photos, reportage. and such. Anyway, do those work? Or any of those? Okay. Let's shoot. We're gonna shoot one more photo, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay, I'll wrap up. We didn't even shoot that much today. I know. It was more of a review day. Review slash power went out, and I got on late. So it's what happens. It's what happens when you photograph a stranger in the Alps. Okay. But I do like the view from up here. So let's take a photo, and it's so green, and there's Hateno, dude. Hateno Village, dude. Okay, we got a little Hateno in there. What other elements? Let's try to crop out the snowy stuff on that right side of the frame. See those birds? Oh! Okay. I love those elements that you cannot control. Ooh, see those clouds moving over the landscape too? Absolutely gorgeous. Clouds are gonna cover the town for a second. Let's let them roll over the town. Let's let them cast their shade over those little rice paddies on the right side to add a little bit more of a selective lighting situation going on. I actually probably should have shot it. I would have preferred that darkness from the clouds on the left side of the hills, and then maybe on the right, bottom right corner-ish. Ooh, so there's... Wait, okay, now the cloud's moving in a completely different direction, and it's going back to cover the area on the left side of the frame that I'd mentioned, so that's good. Cover that area a little bit, and bam. Okay. Somebody's listening. Did the wind just change direction? Is that what happened? Or does the clouds in Hyrule do what they please? There's no... I also like the smoke kind of billowing out from the left side. See, but the town is also still covered in shade as well. Okay, now the clouds are covering the rice paddies and revealing the light. Ooh, oh, the sunset's looking great too. Ooh. Oh, look at the glint off the water on the right. I should probably compose that in the frame a little bit. But then I'm going to get some of that snowy hillside. I feel like then I'm tilted down too much, though. That's not bad. We'll keep it for now. I'm going to save all these, and then we'll review these ones next time for the most part. Makes me wonder if you've done any photos from the top of towers. I think we did... Okay, I definitely did. I've done a couple. Saltman. Great reference, Lebowski. Yeah. When I was shooting... Also, I should have paused. Let this time... Okay, I'm going to tilt up. I don't... the water is too much, I think. Too many mind. When I shot... I know I... Did I delete the shot of... Ooh. Okay, sorry. I know I'm getting sidetracked watching this light. I'm watching the light. People. When we shot, there's the cloud covering the left side. That's good. And Hateno has got a little bit of revealed... There's also a cool flare going on there. Oh, the glint from the water still in. Let's tilt up just a tiny bit more. When I shot Temple of Time on one of the first streams, although this might have been in a subsequent stream, because I think I went back and I shot a couple, like once or twice I looked at Temple of Time, which I will also reserve the right to go back and shoot whenever I want. However I want. Ooh, there we go. Oof. Not bad. This will be interesting. We'll just shoot some shots here during the sunset and then just look at them and watch the time change. It's going to be fun. I should... Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, those birds again. Ah! Try to get them in the sky a little bit because they're silhouetted and they look the most prominent. I would love a flying V to pop through the sky. If you're listening, Miyamoto, or Todd Howard, you want to send me a flying V through the sky? I don't know. Ooh, you can really catch the glint on the water in through that little river. That's starting to look really sweet too because of the reflection. It just sucks. I don't really want any of that water, but then I tilt up too much. And my composition suffers. I know I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna finish talking about these towers. The towers. We shot some shots of Temple of Time from the Plateau Tower. So I've done a little bit, but you are right. We should try to remember that that is a great elevated platform, and it's tiered because they have the little shelves all throughout as you're going up, right? So that is a beautiful little landscape, by the way. Credit to the designers, obviously. I didn't do shit, dude. I'm just standing here. I'm just watching the light. This is a good, dude. I could just sit and watch the sunset in this game. Dude, I used to watch, going back to talking about Fallout, Dylan. I have fond memories of sitting in the living room at the old Lost Hills residence. The now defunct Lost Hills household. Sitting there, playing Fallout New Vegas. And I would just literally go to a mountaintop in New Vegas, or if I was near a mountaintop, where during whatever adventure I was on, I would literally just sit down and watch the sunset. That's how beautiful game design can be. Oh, look at the sun just going down right there, dude. Oh, ooh. I don't know if I like that the sun is... That's fine that it's kind of centralized in the frame. I guess that's okay. I like the position where... I like where Hateno is positioned in the frame. So it's like that I wanted to keep there. Shifting... I mean, we could shift... Let's see... We shot enough of that composition. What happens if we pan to the right more? Compose something like this. That's not bad. Oh. Ooh, I'm going to swing to the right again, though. Look at the sun just going down over that hill. Let's do something more like this. Oh, I wish I caught... see, but from this angle, I don't like... You can see the road just riding the bottom edge of the frame. I was trying to crop that out. I wouldn't mind had that body of water been... not getting eaten into by that walkway, but that walkway is so close. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right riding the bottom of the frame like that. That's fine. Wow, that was fun. That was a cool little sunset to watch. Let's do one more like sun actual rays. The sun's going down like this. Just the last bit of the glow. Ooh, over the village. I should have tilted up a little more there. That's fine. Well, let's do it now then. Tilt up slightly. That's fun. Amber color. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. That amber. Oh yeah. Sunset, man. Ooh. Oh! Did you see that shooting star? I caught it. It's there. Oh, I wish I got that just above the horizon, though. It's like just about to hit the ground. Which I will save that for the beginning. That's going to be a real fun thing to do at the beginning of the next... Excuse me. I'm getting hungry. Most people get gassy after they eat. I get gassy when I'm like filled with air and not food. That's not true. I burped because I got excited and breathed in and swallowed it. I got excited about the shooting star. Dude, we gotta save that. Oh, did you see that? That was... Oh, I just barely caught it. Oh, and there's the glow. Okay, so let's save here. That was really cool. Yeah, just that little. I just barely caught. Oh man! But if I had caught it above the horizon, oh, the time lapse going of this whole scene going down, pretty fun. Again, we'll review these in depth next time because it'll probably take me an hour, and I do want to wrap up and get food and such. Um, but that's a beautiful landscape, Hateno Village. It's gonna be tough deciding which ones I like and don't like here because they're all gonna look gorgeous. It's crazy how the dimensions and this just light how it goes to show how important lighting is, but the depth and the dimension of the landscape, how drastically it can change just based on how the lighting is changing, how the texture is being emphasized or de-emphasized depending on where the angle of the light is coming from, how the light's reflecting off of the different objects in their different orientations. I'll tell you this: it's probably going to end up being this sunset shot right here is probably going to be the keeper, where you can just see the sun just barely. I wish I had it here like this though. I wish I shot this shot and I'd let the sun go down a little bit here, but I wanted to check and make sure it wasn't a stronger composition. This isn't bad either, but I don't know how I like that dark left side hillside on the left side of the frame there. I'm not sure how I feel about that, especially with the white smoke dividing it from the right greener pastures on the right side. Not sure. It feels a little lopsided, but I'll look at that in depth next time. But I kind of wish I had waited to shoot this same composition without panning to the left while the sun was here, just reaching the edge of that mountain peak. Because here the sun's just floating above it, which isn't bad, but I think I liked it just peeking behind that hillside. And then it went down, and then we lost all that beautiful majesty of the sunburst and the flare. The flare is all right. I don't like the direction of the flare here, just as we are not fans of direct on axis pretty much anything. If the enemies are like running directly at us and their weapons are pointed directly at us, we don't like that because you're not seeing the depth and you can't really tell the shape of whatever object they're holding. You can't read what it is that they're holding. It's not legible, I would say it's the same thing with flare like this. All of those flare points, they're all stacked up. Whereas, see in this shot, once I pan to the left, now they're kind of cascaded apart from each other, rather than just a full straight line where they're all stacked up on top of each other, leading up to the sun. I think I'd prefer a more spaced out flare structure, less stacked, less stacking as always. That being said, this is probably going to end up being like the keeper of the bunch. Maybe we'll save like maybe one of these other ones, but I don't know. They just like immediately just flipping through them. Like I just, this one I see it as like, it's going to be it. That's going to be it. Not bad though. And it's just a fun little time lapse. That's how I would do a time lapse in this game if we were going to do one. Is we just sit at a location like that and just snap, 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 snap. Although we wouldn't get very much because if we're doing a 24 frames per second time lapse, even with a full camera roll completely empty, we're only going to be able to get 2 seconds of a time lapse. Obviously, if we split that up, get a little bit more, but it's not really, it does not work well. Fallout 76, I can at least, again, have a video recording just going of the scene, a clean heads-up display. No heads-up display, completely clean. It's crazy how nothing was really happening until you were ready to sign off, and you got the Hateno Tech Lab. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, that happens. Dude, okay, well I'll point this out, Salt Man. It was I've so many times, and this happened when you came onto the stream the first time when we were shooting the labyrinth. We were at the end of the stream. I think I was just doing my review. I don't know how long you had been there, but it was the very end of my stream that you came in and you said, "Hey, this is my first time on the stream, and it's so nice to see how you're appreciating the beauty of this game because this game is absolutely beautiful," which that meant a lot. It honestly made me feel very good that you're appreciating what I do. Very, very, very thankful for your kind words, obviously. But that was like the very end of the stream, and that's happened a few times with me. That it's the very end of the stream where either again like this, the last thing we did ended up being kind of the best. I do wish that shooting star was in the top of the frame though. But it's happened a couple times where either my last 10 or 15 minutes, someone will pop up and follow the stream, which is obviously a big help, and I'll point that out, which I have not been pointing it out. By the way, Paxmore, I don't know if you're still here, but the Streamlabs stuff wasn't Streamlabs is not working properly, or the stuff. Dang it. What the heck, man? What do I not pay you for? Okay. Everybody say thank you to Paxmore, by the way, because he does and makes a lot of this work. And without him, I'm lost. Right, turn it on and off. I had to do that with my Streamlabs before I got on because my camera wasn't connecting properly. Anyway, big thank you, Paxmore. You're the man. None of this would be possible without Paxmore. That's all I gotta say. So thank you. But yeah, Salt Man, go back to the last minute stuff that happens. Yeah, stuff happens last minute, and it's amazing. And this is what I was about to say. If you're new to the stream and you like watching this kind of stuff, we do cool in-game photography stuff. We also do real-life photography stuff, which I'm cooking up. I'm getting my schedule worked out, but I've been kind of saving up good photo shoot ideas so we can have like a good consistent schedule of actual photo shoots. But we do, yeah, Paxmore is number one, my man. Also, Paxmore, I forget when you said you were going to be in town. Was it this week or next week? I forget. Or in a couple weeks. Keep me posted. Don't let me miss you. Because I would miss you. Besides the point. I was saying, if you're new to the stream, you like photography stuff. We do in-game photography stuff out of the game. April 15th. Okay, sweet. Okay, we got plenty of time. What am I talking about? Consider following the stream. Really help out the stream. Best way you can support and make this better. Help make this better, because this is a growing, evolving stream. I have a lot of work to do. Redeem Odell. See, yes, the heck? What the fuck? Oh, yes.
just got me, Odell.
Yes. Thank you. This is all I gotta say about Paxmore. Hope this will work. Wait. Oh, god damn it. No! Did I spell that? Wait, I spelled it wrong the first time. I spelled beautiful. B-E-A. Beautiful. It's so hard. Am I spelling that right? I am. Oh, shit. Yeah. Ugh. You see, the power goes out once. And it's... Thank you. Well. Thank you. Muscles from Brussels. Thank you. Jean-Claude watches the stream on the regs, by the way. Anyway, like I was saying, thank you. Thank you, Paxmore. Yeah, let's wrap up. Okay, we'll wrap up. I'll do an in-depth review of all these next time, but the shot of the stream is definitely gonna be this one of the self-portrait of me stand. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna be this one. One of the better self-portraits that we've had though, so that's fun. But no, it's definitely gonna be the sunset shot with the sun just about to meet the horizon, or at least not the horizon necessarily, but at least about to set just behind what is. That would probably be. I don't see the dueling peaks in there. I know it would be the dueling peaks. Okay, they're not. The divide between the peaks is not as well evident, because they are not. We're not seeing the split between them. But that is the sun going just about to go down behind the dueling peaks above Hateno Village. Shot from, of course, Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. This is what kind of throws me off sometimes. The tag for the location is where Link is standing. It's not what you're pointing at. So while I would call this a shot of Hateno Village, and then again sunset going down behind dueling peaks above Hateno Village, it's not going to say that because it's the location we're standing on, which is Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Anyway, shot of the day for sure. We did our self-portrait, obligatory self-portrait. And then we shot again for a while, so it was like whatever. But we did get the shot. This is pretty cool. And again, this is that's kind of a decent self-portrait with some more elements to it that are interesting. So it's fun. Anyway, hope that was fun. Hope that was enjoyable. Let's save really quick. Like I was saying at the end of the next stream, let's just take... Wait, I'm going to delete that. I'm just going to have this shot so that when I'm doing my review, I don't forget. Also... Okay, it's 9 p.m. Okay, so we have plenty of time when we come back in for that fallen star fragment to be there, and we can get over to it and play around and maybe get a cool shot, because I do love finding a way to compose with that bright beam in the frame. I'm gonna quit out. I'm gonna return to the title screen before I forget, and then leave it running, and then save again after the time has gone on for too long, which wouldn't be fun. Lose that opportunity for that rare star fragment shot, which I do. Some of those that we've taken in the past have ended up looking pretty cool. So I do want to try to I want to do that again at the beginning of next stream. Which remind me, if I forget, if I'm sitting around whistling Dixie, instead of going off and shooting that fallen star fragment, please alert me. But anyway, hope that was fun. Hope that was entertaining. Knuckle crack. Did it. I never crack my knuckles like that, by the way. Is that still a thing? The Ninja Turtles, that's how Donatello, or wait, Leonardo. That's how Leonardo does it in Secret of the Ooze before he gets on the computer. Yeah, Leonardo, right? Donatello, who does it? I do like this kind of thing. Anyway, hope it was fun and entertaining, enjoying. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, photography stuff in game, which we call photography here in the dark room, I would really appreciate you following the stream. It'd really help out. Great way to support and help us grow here. But there's also plenty of other places to check out what we do if you're not familiar. Get up to date with what we're doing. Most of the streams will end up on YouTube, so if you miss anything, you can always catch up there. We're also producing, which is part of what we're doing on every stream that we play, producing content for what will be an overall video about the photography in this game, which we've been building very heavily. Obviously, the Zelda Breath of the Wild photography video, Fallout 76 photography video, um, Stardew Valley photography video, Spelunky photography video, photography in Spelunky, photography in Zelda, photography in Fallout 76. Building a lot of content for those because we're going to wrap it all up, tie it with a nice little bow, and explain everything that we liked and disliked, our wishes, our hopes, our dreams for photography in the game, what we would do different, what we liked about it. Um, and those will be out eventually. I know I'm slow with that, and I have. You can quote me on this, and I will say it again. Spelunky will probably end up being the first game because of its simplicity and its ease of explanation into the photography of that game. Because there's very little in that game. I'm really shoehorning the photo aspect into it, but I have my things I want to say about it, my interesting points about photography, and that's what I would like all of these videos to be. My perspective on the photography in the game, my view on it, my likes and dislikes, and I would hope I'm trying to cultivate some interesting points, some unique points, standard not just standard photography stuff that anybody necessarily that has any background in any type of photography would say, but again, my unique standpoint on those things, and I'm trying to find those interesting things to talk about, not just basic crap. And if you were on the stream while we were waiting to actually start, I was mentioning, and I forget why FF15 popped into my head. I mean, that game has been in my head since we started the stream, because we will do a photography, Final Fantasy 15 photography stream eventually, because that's another game we will again produce a photography in Final Fantasy 15, because there's an entire photographer character. You can take a lot of pictures. I've been very proud of some of the pictures I've taken in that game. Actually, I don't know if I've been that proud. I think I went back. I feel like I was remembering the pictures being really well done, and then I feel like I went back and looked at them kind of recent, and I was like, I don't know if these are as great as I thought, or maybe I thought I was onto something and I was going to take it somewhere doing more photography in the game, and then I kind of shelved the game after I beat it. And until, again, realizing that I should do, play that game again for photography reasons. Always good to watch the stream. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Salt Man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Appreciate you, love you, appreciate you. But yeah, again, YouTube videos will end up there, streams will end up there, and again, more produced stuff on the way. Instagram has generally been where we're posting the real life photo stuff that we do. We do have photo shoots in the studio here every once in a while. I know I've been slow on that, but I was just mentioning building up the ideas and getting ready to do some more shoots. So those will be coming. But Instagram for now has been mostly that. We will put some more in-game stuff on there eventually. Twitter has just been alerts for when we go live here. And I think I might have tweeted out like once or twice some funny photo rantings, but not going to happen very often, at least currently. Maybe eventually. And then also, again, if you really want to help the stream, following the stream right now is the best thing you can do. So would really appreciate it if you're into photography related stuff. Follow me, the dude in the dark room. Let's have some fun. Let's do some photography stuff. But if you want to help support the stream in another way, obviously Patreon is a great place to help contribute and make this happen. So yeah, check out all those things. Tomorrow we'll be doing Photography Friday in Fallout 76. Which is going to be a lot of fun. We've probably done that. I mean, we definitely played that game the most, and we have the most in-depth shooting experience in that game thus far. And we've also built a whole website. If you want to get started early, checking out what we are going to be doing tomorrow, ProSnapCameraClub.com is where you'll see some work we've created previously in Fallout and what we're going to be up to tomorrow. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your evenings. And hope I made it a little nicer and a little more pleasant for you. Let me know in the comments how you felt. You gotta get used to saying that. Let me know in the comments. I'd hope you would just comment while we're doing it. You know what I mean? But if you're on YouTube, comment. Let me know what you liked, what you disliked. Like and subscribe. Yes. Like and subscribe. Comment. It's like, yeah, it's so funny because I told myself I'd never want to have to say that, but I know it's so important. And it's like, I'm not going to be an idiot and not say the things that are important to get people to contribute, because I want people to contribute. I want this to work out. I want this to be good. You don't need to say it. You don't? Okay. I feel like it's like one of those like things. It's like if you do that, it's like you have a 40% more subscription rate or something. Whatever. I'll look into statistics later. For now, I really just appreciate everyone hanging out and being here, spending time. Means the world to me. You make my night coming on and hanging out and commenting, so I really appreciate it. And I hope it was enjoyable for you. So again, gracias. Thank you very much. See you all tomorrow. Yeah, Photography Friday tomorrow. I'll see you all on the flip side. Probably start at 7:30 as usual tomorrow, and 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. And enjoy the rest of your evening, please. Y'all deserve it. I love you all. Thank you all. Love yourself, love others, love life. Don't lose your dinosaur. Be good. All those things. Goodbye. Peace. I love you all. Thank you all. Goodbye, all. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it. Can you hear it? Whatever. I did a redemption, okay? It's the bottom line. All right, love you guys. Peace. You can't even hear it. Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever. All right, I love you guys. Peace.